You can crack on and chat to everyone.
Yeah, we're live.
Hi everybody, welcome back to some more messing about with me and Marky. Well, actually it's Euro truck, but serious trucking for gentlemen. Rest is best where we are at the moment. Gambler, first in the first mod, how do you do that, sir?
So tempted to run and get a monster.
Do it, mate, while I'm chatting.
I know, I should, but I've already had one.
Capture straight, you so close, capture, so close. Hiya Matthew, Anonymous, hi Bubba, Chris Taylor, Lee James. Oh, Lee James, now where are you? We're in Brest, Lee. So come from Italy, up the top, turn left.
Right.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, do a right at the top, and then straight across, but just bear right a bit. Hit the watery bit and carry on right. Lee's next to me. Well, you can't get lost. Well, can you get lost next to me? I suppose you could. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Matthew. Matthew Griffin. So we've got we haven't got the Griffin family in tonight, have we?
I think so. No, there's a few Griffins about.
Ooh, he's been about a bit. Hi, Richard. How are you? Wrong title, by the way, Mark. Someone said.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not.
Right. Yeah, that's fine, okay.
They must just need a refresh.
Yeah, Max, sure it's right, you just want to refresh.
Well, it's right on my screen, so...
Ooh, capture won't be on for a few days as a way to the Formula 1. Whereabouts is it, capture? Sorry, I'm not up to speed with it. Lee, Welsh Liam. Right, okay, now I know who you are. Matthew Griffin, no. You're going to him.
Just be a sec.
Oh, capture going to Italy, Monza. Wow. Oh, it's not Imola, no. I'm taking for granted it's Monza. That's going to be fantastic, buddy. I'll look forward to some pictures. Right. Hiya, Jack. Hi, Dean. Hey, I've got some new stripy socks on tonight. Got another stripy pair on. You'll not be able to see very well that, but it changed now. Yeah, that's it. Cross knives. We're at Brest. Just flicked over. Thank you. Hiya, mini stocks over in the corner. You don't have to stay in the corner, buddy. Yeah, you like my minion. Oh, I did, Jack. Someone sent me a picture of a minion made out of tyres, and I've actually found one today close to me, an outside minion. So
Really?
yeah.
You still got a few complaining about the title or not?
No, not at all, mate. It's all done.
Cool. Right, just stick the head cam on and then we're good to go.
Yep. Yeah. Captures the way to Monza. I think
I know.
Monza. Yeah. Right, going to hit 83 tonight, 83k. Yeah, that's huge.
It is, isn't it? It's climbing quick, man.
Hiya, Matthew. I've said hello. Hiya, Torin.
Right, for anyone interested, we are using my new drift wheel tonight, but it's not for trucking. I'm just fancy the go of it.
Yeah, I must admit, Adam did a little video last night. Look, and I felt really bad because I should have had the right paint job, and I just tried something else, but I regretted it after. So I really like what we've got.
Right, you good?
Yeah.
What was that? What was the problem with the paint job there?
Oh, I tried another one just last night while I was just on my own. I thought, when we said if people have got a different way, just make the same, and I thought, well, I'll try another one. But then Adam did coming off the ferry, did a little video of us all going past.
No.
And then he also did a line of trucks, and I thought, you know what, they all look superb, and they're all...
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I know. No, I know. We've done the right thing. Right, you good to go in yet? I'm already in. I beat you to it, bugger.
So, yeah, slightly let the side down a bit, but... I know where we're going.
Where?
Nice.
Oh, is it not? What is it?
A yogurt.
We always take a yogurt though.
Right, okay.
I was thinking, but it's technically out of the DLC, but it doesn't matter. We can go drive straight back into Italy.
I know.
Helicopter.
Yeah, Geneva.
Yeah, got to, man.
My mouse is hovering on it. Right, helicopter, everyone. Take it quickly. Go.
That's what the man said to the woman. Sorry.
Yeah, Capture's saying that prediction time for Christmas is definitely going to come down. Definitely. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't even know when that'll be when you hit 100,000. I can't believe John Griffin's gone to nearly exactly the same truck as myself.
I'm just watching all the guys leave, Dad, so it's a bit loud.
Yeah. Some lovely looking trucks tonight, man. November now. Wow. Oh, you can get some speed up over the speed hump marker. You can check off.
I know. I just got my keyboard, my new one, so I can watch people leaving that,
What have you got? I didn't know you were getting a new one.
Yeah, I told you I ordered it the other day. I was waiting for it to come with my wheel.
Oh right, okay.
So, yeah, I just ordered it the other day. There, just it's nice, just eBay like, but it came with a wrist rest as well. But the other funny thing is, it's all steel. It's all aluminium. Sorry.
Oh, is it?
I tell you what, it's nice. It's full size, obviously, because that was the point.
Right, what make is it?
Oh, it's just eBay. It's 31 quid. It doesn't have like a make. It's blue switch mechanical, just the same as what I had, but just with a keypad on, so I can use it for the camera. And it takes up the thing nice. Like it's nice. I like it.
Can you put a Volvo sticker on?
On the keyboard? You could, on the wrist rest,
on the
definitely.
Wrist rest, yeah.
I won't though, because I'm not using the wrist rest. Obviously, it's on my rig.
Oh, of course, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right. That's some really, really nice looking rigs about tonight.
I went gold with my new drift wheel.
Oh, did you?
I did, and I've also ordered a gold shift knob as well. Just China like, so it'll be like 5 years before I tell you, but it doesn't matter like. Well, now I know what size to tap them out for the shifter. It's great.
Exactly. Yeah, it's been a good thing that.
I'm following you out. That didn't even mean to do that. I will need to grab some juice on the way out though, so.
Yeah, we'll get some.
I might just, there's a petrol station in here.
We'll just get formed up round the corner.
Are you going to go and form around the corner?
Yeah.
Right, well I'll just do a Yui and go to the petrol station then.
Yeah, we've just come past the garage, so we're just going to...
I know, I was behind you, but there's a proper petrol station here.
Right, that makes sense.
In the town. Okay, I followed you out and I didn't realise you'd gone out on the wrong side of the road.
Well, it was... because there was other people coming in, I thought whoever I followed out had the right idea, so... Right, evening everyone in chat that we've missed. Yeah, Dean says it looks a nice wheel, so it must be.
It's nice, as I say, it's purely a drift wheel. It's got no shape to hold on like a rally wheel. It's just completely round, purely just for drifting. Like that's what I got it for. But it's always nice to try them out. I won't be drifting for a couple of days, so it's always nice to try them out, isn't it?
Yeah.
That guy's parked right in the bloody way.
Bradley, that's absolutely fine, mate. You explained yourself yesterday. That's no problem. Just we'll move on.
Yeah, no an issue, mate. Evening sideways. How you doing, bud?
Hiya, Sage. I nearly said Saga. Right, how can I join the Armstrong company? Everything you need to know is in the video, the stream description.
Yeah, sure is.
Sorry about that, a lot of horns went past.
I'm struggling to get out because the guy who bloody was parked up with just a trailer on, he obviously tried to get a job. He blocked me, so I couldn't.
We're in Brest at the moment. We've all got jobs and just waiting for some fuel.
I stole the original motor mech horn out for this wheel because they are good, them like.
Oh, absolutely.
Just a red motor mech.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've got yours in another wheel, but it's mint like.
Yeah, I've got it in the leather one.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, good.
I did
Yeah,
try
got it.
using the original Momo horn with the spacer in and the fascia plate, but the bolts weren't long enough.
No, right.
But then I thought, to be honest, them fascia plates don't look that nice. They make it look a bit toyish.
I know.
Actually,
No, they do.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's why I like the small one when you just have the 3 bolts in and just a little something in the middle, you know.
Yeah.
Darren Marsh has got love for the wheel.
It does actually, because I've got it set up nice. It does look really nice.
Yeah, Matthew, please don't spam. Yeah, you watched the videos this afternoon and you enjoyed them. Hi, Graham Jones, first convoy in a while. I hope you got a good excuse, buddy.
Sorry, go on. No, go on.
Candyman, I'm not sure what we want tomorrow night. I'm not on Friday, Saturday or Sunday, so...
No, you got me.
Yeah,
just me.
Mark.
I'll still be doing the multiplayer series, but tomorrow night we can do whatever my dad wants because it's his last night, so... I mean, as long as I know what you want to do on the night time, then I know what to do through the day, you see. So, where are you pulled over? Because I'm up on the motorway, but...
No, just down from the garage, roundabout and round the corner. So we'll come up onto the motorway now.
Oh, have I gone past you?
We're literally still in the town, yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking for you. I just came out of the petrol station. I'm looking for you.
No, we went down from where you saw me, down to the roundabout, turned right, and then all formed up on the right hand side. We're coming out now.
We've turned left on the motorway.
Hey, everyone's heading that way now, mate. Not an issue.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, not an issue. Hiya, Fluxo. Missing the convoy for obvious reasons. Yeah, I tell you what, good girlfriend points there, Flux. I'm really pleased for you.
Mine's done the same for me a few times, buddy.
So, yeah, he had the rig stripped down ready last night, ready for rebuilding. So yeah, I can feel your excitement.
Did you get it second hand, then, buddy?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you told me. To be fair, so. I might have accused of a second-hand deal. I wasn't sure, so I already got it.
Where are you at now? You're just coming down now. I see you.
He did say it was a 2-hour journey, and Charlotte was going to take him. So
you crack on past me though, because I've got my camera out.
4 hours study time for Charlotte there. Yeah, I'm coming past now, mate.
Yeah, I had the camera out. I was down the road.
I'll just we'll just drop it back down to. And just drop it at 50.
Oof, you nearly hit us. That was close.
Sorry, mate.
You're on the right line for some reason. Yeah, second hand, €250. Now that's got to be a steal. Them seats are beautiful. My dad's is basically the RS6 is a copy off the R seats, so very, very much so.
Yeah, good deal there, Flux. Nice one. We do like a nice, good deal.
We do. Oh, Jesus Christ. I had no idea you were pulling back in there. I was just about to come up with the inside here.
Oh, sorry, mate.
It's alright, mate. I've got a Twix to have as well.
Oh, have you?
Have I, mate? Have I? I'm on a diet. Chocolate only.
Bradley, you need France and Italy on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, cut the horn out. Good grief.
I turned mine off, so. You'll do it one day and you'll go, oh, why didn't I do that? A month ago.
I like chatting to people with the horn, but not when they do that to you.
Well, that's what they were doing to me all the time.
I know. Oh, there's Phantom Diesel in.
Hello, mate. How's it going?
Seems a long time since I've said hello to you. I'm on a seafood diet. Yeah, Dean. The old ones are the best, mate. Evening, Mr. MG. Matthew, the track racer. Mark said they've actually gone up. I was quite astounded. We're only just talking about that. So Mark will tell you how much they are.
I think a new one's about 650 quid, I think. But honestly, buy a SimLabs rig. Seriously.
Yeah. And they've put the monitor stand
Right,
up.
John. Hey Mark and Neil, you are the best. Keep it up, and I watch all of your streams. Sorry, it's not much. That's all I have. Hey, not a problem. You don't need to apologise, mate. It's the thought that counts. It really is. So thanks again, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. I forgot to open my OBS, so yeah, I'll do that when we stop.
If you don't have it open, I look really rude when I'm reading the donations out because I just butt in.
I know.
But I worry. I miss them.
I know.
I'll tell you what, this knockoff wheel that I got came in a beautiful Momo box, and it's all stamped with the Momo stuff.
Oh, wow.
It's really nice, right?
Phantom Diesels bought a Thrustmaster TX wheel.
Awesome, buddy. Fantastic.
That's good.
Top man. We've been cut down to 31. Oh, has my engine gone off or something? Oh, my engine's gone off, that's it.
I'm doing 49. Should I go faster?
50, like.
You came past me though, didn't you? Yeah.
No, I'm behind you. I'm behind
Liam,
you. You cut me off.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Server 3, Liam. Right, I'm just going to ease forward a bit to catch these up.
There's so many behind. I wouldn't worry too much.
Yes, definitely, Roy. Definitely server 3, buddy.
Yeah, always server 3, mate.
I'm enjoying it now. It does make a difference. I mean, we had such a really nice run yesterday. A couple of mishaps which were easily explained afterwards. But
yeah,
apart from internet-based, you know, which is it's fine. I mean, we've all had it.
It's hard because one of the mishaps sounds like an excuse, like my dog ate my homework, but I've actually used the controller and I've had it happen myself. My dad's had his controller die, but not while gaming.
Yeah.
So he'll get it one day, and it's frustrating because if you're quick enough, you can get on the keyboard and pause it, but then multiplayer won't let you pause while your truck's moving. So it's quite a difficult one, like. So I get it, like.
FBI, I've no idea actually which way we're going to Geneva. Basically, I would say it's a straight line across, so I honestly don't know. I haven't got the map open.
I decided I'm going to save up for an F1 wheel now, as doing so much racing. Yep, go. Like I said to you, don't get me wrong, the Porsche wheel's lovely, but you know that's where having the hub is lovely as well. But the F1 wheel's well worth the money. I would love to get the McLaren wheel. Don't get me wrong. One of the reasons is it's the only one I've got left to collect. But at 220 quid, I think it is, and then £100 on top of that for a quick release. That's an expensive wheel, like. And to be fair, it's plastic. It's not a BMW, Porsche, or the F1 quality. It just isn't. I haven't seen anything that says it is. It just isn't. So at 330 quid, the McLaren wheel, in my opinion, is just not worth it.
And the F1 wheel, I don't know what price they are now, but Dave's sitting on mine at the moment. So
the F1 wheel's brilliant.
I love using mine, and I love using it in Forza.
Yeah, to be fair, like if it was me, I would pay the extra to get the carbon version over getting the McLaren wheel, personally, because the carbon one is beautifully looking, and after having my Porsche wheel, the carbon wheel's got some of the same buttons. I would definitely, the carbon one would be worth the stretch.
Is it that much more? Is it 50 quid more or something?
I can't remember. It is a bit more, but again, I'm saying over the over the thingy wheel that you have to buy the quick release for.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I would just pay a bit extra. John likes his nice stuff, and he bought his Porsche wheel, so I just saying for John's sake, he might actually be better going for the carbon version.
Absolutely.
Right, Darren Otley or whatever he's called, the trucker man, who's currently driving a Volvo at the minute. Was just asking if you've seen the new F1 game, so I was going to answer that for you. You've seen it. You probably wouldn't. Don't know if you would use it as much, but I'm going to try and get me at it at some point, because I've tried it. I absolutely can't believe it. I can only thank John, because it's just, I'm not an F1 fan, and I love the game. Absolutely. I know you can. Some people have said turn the halo off and that, but you can turn the centre bar off on the halo for the new cars.
Right. Okay.
But the real drivers drive with it, so why the hell would you turn it off? Like, in my opinion.
The other F1, you had the aerial right in the middle, so no issue.
They have the classic cars in as well. So they have the F1 cars you have all the old F1 cars, like the old Ferrari, the H-pattern cars, the old Williams, the old Lotus, 79.
Yeah.
The old turbo cars. They have them, but they also have the Canon Williams. You remember that?
I do.
We have the McLaren Dash C or whatever it's called. Aye, you know the one. But then they also have all the F1 cars through the years. So they don't have all of them. They only have one make of each year. But
that's a good idea.
2 or 3 or 4 or 5. So you get to put your F1 wheel on and drive them as well. So it is well worth it. With all the fees and that on, for me it was like 32 quid.
Yeah.
But again, I went and got my lights today, but that cost us a lot more than what I was expecting. But then
I thought you were going to wait with them, That was all. I had thought you were going to wait.
Well, I was, but Firefighter donated the money for them.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Firefighter donated the 60 quid towards my lights, which worked out as about 55 or something like that.
Right, I'm with you, yeah.
I thought, I'll go and get them. Richard put a link in for some, which looked awesome. So we've travelled around to find some. Travelled around yesterday, couldn't find any in store. Ended up going on the website and then finding one that had them in, which was about 45 minutes away. So we said, right, jump in the car this morning, we'll just go and get them. Drove out. The ones that Richard saw, I didn't realise, were only like 12 inch by 12 inch. They were they were just tiny little squares, 20 quid each. Well, 3 of them wouldn't have lit up my room. There's no way. No. So they had the big ones in, which for you guys, I've got 2 sat there. So I went for them, but they were 40 quid each. So I stretched myself to get them, but and it turns out they're the wrong Lumion, so I need to take them back. Someone's reversing on the right. Cool cookie. So
we've just had to swerve him.
Do you just? Yeah, I think so, John. I mean, I know if I can. My wife's off at the moment, and I cannot use the streaming PC because she cannot watch the telly. It takes all the bandwidth. So I know if I put the streaming PC and I'll be able to do the F1 game, I can probably just knock it down, the graphics. I'll sit one day and knock everything down and try and get it right, but primarily I need to just pluck the courage up and put a capture card in one of the computers, because I've got another computer coming to the house as well, which is going to give a few upgrades to the PCs in here. I'm daft not using it. It's what I do every day, and once I've got the internet to back it as well, which will be the plan when we move as well, try and get everything in a one at this time. I need a capture card. That's primarily at the moment, as I say, I've already just done myself with the lights, so I need to just wait a bit. But hopefully when I get these up, if these work, once I get the white light, if they work, another 2 would do the whole room. So still not bad. And they are nice big squares, I would say they're the size you used to get in the factory. Like the ceiling squares you were getting like an office.
Yeah.
It's that sort of size, and I've got 2 of them. So I'm going to put 2 of them down this end of the room, above my head, and I think it'll be spot on. As long as I put them in front of the monitors, they shouldn't cause too many
problems.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Darren, I've got no requirement for another wheel now. I hadn't planned on this one, to be fair, but I'm certainly loving it now. I've got it, so quite lucky that way. So as I say, from what Mark said, if the Formula 1 game's that good, that would be the next thing, I would say.
I would say, even for me, even if you didn't use it, never streamed it, or I'm on about just from the gamer point of view, you game a lot on your own. I honestly think you would like the game. I honestly do.
So one of the things I was saying to John, though, is the server related. When you want to play, if you want to invite your friends, that side of Codemaster stuff is so good.
Oh, phenomenal!
Because you can just get rid of people that you don't.
So very much like Project Cars.
I kind of sank a little bit when you said, well, hang on a sec, I can't stream it, so I suddenly thought, oh, well, hang on a sec, is there going to be any point?
Yeah.
But just explained that. So.
Oh, I know, John. I know. Don't get me wrong. It's not popular. It's just you saw the issues I was having. And I'm a stickler there. I don't like turning stuff down. So I just need to. I'll sort it, mate. Don't worry, and I will still play the game. So please don't be put out the fact that you got me, because I do really appreciate it. And I managed to get the one with the extra content from Kingwin. It came with like a starter day 1 pack or something.
Ah, right.
With the insurance and everything in, I think it was like 31 or 32 quid all in, but it was still well worth it. Like, it's still well worth it. Right, hello, Mark and Neil. Coco, new to the channel. Hello, mate. Welcome.
Evening, Shane. Shane was missing the last a couple of days, I think. I don't think I've seen him around.
Yes, Bradley, I would say so, personally, yeah. Yeah, I've not seen Shane for a bit, I must admit, but obviously I've been off myself, so... Going forward on a Wednesday, I'm going to start taking Wednesday mornings off. So, I don't want to take the whole day. I'm more than happy to do a 9 o'clock stream, and then I'm also going to do a 5 till 7. That'll be the only 2 I do on a Wednesday. I just as well as getting sick of the fact that we don't go out together or do out, because I'm just getting caught up on Tuesdays of what I haven't done for the week.
Yeah, no, I did think, kind of thought if you were going to try and get a Wednesday off as well, you know.
I think I will in the future, like going forward, maybe in a couple of years. But at the moment, what I'm doing is great, and I'm loving it, and I constantly want to play games all the time, and farming and that, I'm absolutely loving. Apart from some cow stole my bales, but other than that, the farming's going really well. I stacked a load of bales live on stream, went back today, and the grass one's right in the middle of the barn, because obviously I did like, you know, hay, grass, straw. And the grass ones have just disappeared. I stacked them there with a tractor. They've gone. And it saved, like my vehicles are all back to where I put them. But
so have the cows actually eaten them while they've been in the field?
I have no idea. I stacked them in a barn, so no idea. Something's gone wrong. They might have fell through the floor or something, but yeah, I'm pleased we went helicopter mined.
Oh,
well, because in the DLC we always run boats, and I love a good boat, but you know, it's nice to be different.
Oh, definitely. We're all just doing. You close to me, are you?
I'm behind you, yeah. Like literally, I could touch you.
I had to quickly pull out because Lee had slotted in front of us, and I was just.
Yeah, you can pull in now, like if you want.
I didn't want to lift off me me cruise control.
Yeah, I know.
Right, Gambler's got a question there, buddy.
Yeah, we're 434 there, Lewis, mate. Right, Matt, can people buy stickers from around the world? Someone else? Yes. Yep. Yeah, I think you'll get charged postage on certain countries, I think. But yes, you can buy from anywhere. But obviously we can't do free postage on everything. It's free UK postage. So
Michael, yeah, Mark said when we were up at Mark's house, it was quite relaxing, he said, just to play with the controller.
Yeah.
And Fluxro, Charlotte, she plays all the time with the controller, so it's obviously enjoyable.
Yeah, I'll come back to that. Just to carry on answering Gambler's question. So, as I say, there'll be UK only on the free postage, but everybody can buy. And then also John for Neil's game. There you go, John. Much appreciated, mate. John's just donated for your game, Dad.
Oh, has he?
Yeah. So, but you'll need to put about a £5 towards it, because I honestly don't have it.
No.
Right, that's
John.
fine.
Well, thanks, John. Oh yeah.
Cheers, John. Sorry, because I'm going to forget. The clothing will be the same. You'll be able to buy it'll be free delivery in the UK on all the clothing, and then around the world it'll get charged delivery, unfortunately. But we'll see what we can do, if we can drop the prices of the stickers a little bit to coincide that for the UK for the abroad lads. But it's all trial and error at the moment. But thanks again, John.
Yeah, John. Yeah, what can I say? Look forward to racing with you, buddy.
There you go. So I'll get you that sent over at the end of the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
There you go. There you go. I'll be able to send you over the full amount. Gamblers just drop some money for you there.
Oh wow, thanks, Gambler. Honestly, you guys are just.
As I say, with my light incident today, I'm back in the plastic.
Honestly, mate. No.
But after travelling there 40 minutes, I was like, I can't come away with nothing. And I had 55 quid from donations that I could use for lighting, and then it ended up costing us like 85, and I was like,
yeah,
it's ridiculous, man. But it just, firefighter was right to do so as well, to push us into it, because I need to change these softboxes. I need to put bulbs in them anyway. So
absolutely,
it's the right thing to do. It's just enjoy. Oh, you will. Well, you'll find out, won't you? You'll get a shot of it. It's a good download, like about 25 gig, I think.
No, John. Like I said, just the other day, after having Codemaster games before, me and Mark created your own little server things, and I'm pretty sure they're just going to be the same.
Yeah, I mean it runs. It does run well. I tell you that. I mean, obviously everything runs well for me, but I mean it runs extremely well. Because I had the last one I tried one of them, and I think it was a 15 or a 16, but it ran terribly.
Yeah,
it ran
16.
terribly, so
it got slated for it because apparently, I don't know, they shouldn't have even released it. I think they just did it because they couldn't sort it out.
Yeah.
So it's when John come on raving about it, you kind of whets your appetite, and you think, God, not very often people come on saying like that about a game.
No. Right. I mean, the only thing I could put across a little bit is if you I don't know what you run your wheel at now, but when you're running it, if you put a little bit of power into your base.
Yeah.
If you do, I normally have it quite underpowered. Just if you don't feel much, just
Yeah, I'll just tweak it.
Yeah, the actual in-game I left alone. I haven't touched it. Haven't changed any of the sliders. Nothing on the force feedback. I've changed now. All I did was dial my wheel down to suit me. But if you come off it saying the force feedback's no good,
No, I can't.
No, you can't, because it's phenomenal. Like, it really is. And I mean, I had it cranked down today. That extra setting in the V2, like, it definitely makes a difference. Because my God, I turned it off today. Wheel was just wonky. It was just weak as out.
Yeah.
No grunt in it at all.
That's really strange, that, isn't it?
That's motor. Is it straight motor power or something? It stands for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know it's a bit like.
I've heard of things like that, but I didn't know it did that. So.
Yeah. But the grunting. But it's not the grunt, because it's not the resistance. It's like the assisted power. It's not fighting you, which I'm assuming is a bit like the direct drive stuff. It can't be fighting you all the time. But it's funny because I was watching Guy Martin. I don't know if you've watched the new Guy Martin thing where he rebuilds the F1 car. But brilliant to watch, brilliant, and he gets to drive it.
Right, no, I haven't seen it, no.
Oh, and he was the same with his arms, like, he said he was hurting at the end of it. Yeah, is it William, the Williams F1 team?
Yeah.
Someone drove for them, I can't think of his name, did 17 years in F1.
So it's not Damon Hill, it's Coulthard.
Is it Coulthard? It might have been Coulthard. No, there was another one. What was his name?
Not guy with a moustache. Not.
No, it wasn't Rubens. Was it? No, it wasn't Rubens. Who was it? I can't think of his name.
No,
Was it Button? It might have been Button. Anyway, there's this F1 driver, right? Who he raced Jenson Button. There you go. That's who it was. So Jenson Button. But what it was it's the old F1 cars back from like the '79 era.
Oh.
So, but remember when they did the six-wheeler? Williams car.
The Tyrrell, yeah.
Yeah, well they did that, and then they did the grout form or whatever it was called, which is a type of aerodynamic. It got banned. Yeah, so
The skirt.
yeah, well that was the car that he rebuilt. He got to rebuild on program.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and then he was driving it against Button in the six-wheeler.
Wow.
So Button's six-wheeler was already done, ready to go in the museum, but Guy Martin's had to be stripped, checked, and rebuilt.
Oh.
And he got to rebuild the engine, everything. It was oh, you'll love it, absolutely love it.
Is that just on the new series he's just done now?
Yeah, this year.
Oh, I'm definitely going to watch that. So, who won out the race then?
Who do you think? Who do you think?
How close was it though?
Well, they did a pit stop, a 10-second pit stop as well for Button, to try and make it a bit fairer, but Guy just couldn't drive it as hard. He was trying, don't get me wrong, he's definitely trying, but he couldn't write it off, was one. Obviously it's H pattern, you know, so even Button he'd never driven one, because he was going around the course telling Martin where to brake and all that, and what gear, and he was like, but hang on, he's like, I don't know what gear you're in a classic car, because I've never driven it. Aye. So it was brilliant, like.
I mean, apparently, because they were so loud, but obviously with the ear defenders and that on, you've only got to change gear wrong. It's so easy to blow the engine up.
Well, what I like,
apparently.
Well, I don't think they were as fragile as that. It didn't come across that way, personally.
And the gearbox wasn't as fragile either.
I don't think so, because Guy was saying he was getting told to shift up the box without the clutch, obviously. No, down the box without the clutch, which I was interested, because I was like, but anyway, what I was going to say was the guy who was teaching Guy, who was helping him, because he had to do quite a bit leading up to it, he couldn't just jump in it, obviously. No. And the guy that was teaching him, he took the car out to start with, obviously, once it got rebuilt. And it was nice, because you could hear he was blipping, he was heel and toe downshifting it. You could just hear it, like, whether he was just blipping the throttle and shifting down, but whatever he was doing sounded mint. And even Emma was laughing, because she's been jumping in some of the racing streams on her phone, and she noticed obviously the sound from when I do it. Yeah. So no, it was mint, like.
Right now. Hoffy's just saying had a Cosworth engine in that.
Yeah. In the
first time it had been raced. So.
It was unreal. Well, he rebuilt the Cosworth engine, and Guy Martin, I didn't realise it was one of his favourite idols. That was one of his idols, the engine. It's like one of his dreams to see it and all that, and obviously you got to see it fire up, and lovely looking engine, like.
What was it like when you actually heard them for the first time? Because obviously the noise when you stand next to them must be epic.
Just watch it, like you'll just honestly. Love it. I mean, I can't ruin it for you, because you know it's fairly self-explanatory.
It won't spoil it.
No, I know that. So no, you just watch it. You'll absolutely love it. This wheel's actually quite nice, you know. For the drift, for the trucking, I quite like it.
Was it a John Judd engine? I don't know, Hoffy.
Yeah, it was. So I didn't realise Judd standard for, it was John Judd. He's an engine builder.
I didn't either.
Nah, so yeah. You hear how Judd powered, I'm pretty sure it just means it's been built by John Judd now.
Well, right, here's the question for you out there. Where does Cosworth come from? Where does the name come from? So,
I'm pretty sure it was in the programme, so I'll
probably will do, so I'm going to see if someone comes up with the answer. So, now question mark, which is better now you've played the F1 or Project Car?
I mean, as an F1 game, F1 all day. I mean, the Monaco circuit's beautiful. All the Gilles Villeneuve, which I did a race today on, brilliant, stunning, like really, really nice to drive. As an F1 game, definitely. Project Cars, I'm trying to get my head into it. I really am, but for me, between the F1 game and Race Room, I just don't need anything else. It just suits me what I need to do. The wet weather in the F1's good, which it always is. Been a big pile up, has there?
James here is on the right line.
What's that?
Just on about the name I've just put out.
It was in the programme, the answer.
Thank you very much, Diplex. Mike Costin and Keith Duckworth.
Yeah.
Blueprinted the Cosworth engine.
Yeah, it was on the programme.
Yeah.
As well.
Well, I just always thought it was a good, like, you know, like JCB. It's a good pub quiz question for us kind of not so clever people.
I did miss. Did Firefighter come in and say he heard him being spoke about?
He did. Sorry,
I was trying to read his comment, but you kept. I couldn't get in.
No.
So, Firefighter, let us know if you're still there. And it wasn't a bad thing, mate.
No, he was just busy sleeping, and he suddenly heard his name and thought his boss had shouted. So
must have been.
He jumped into life, and
oh, it wasn't a bad thing, mate. I was just chatting about.
Sorry, excuse me, he's still there.
I was just saying about. I'm pleased you pushed me into getting the lights and just getting it done. That's all I was saying.
Ryan, I mean it's a good question you're asking. Depending on your budget, I would say, and it's probably open to speculation, which is better.
Yeah, it's an unanswerable question, really.
Exactly.
Because the two different. The higher end Thrustmaster stuff does give the Fanatic stuff a run for its money. But then if you go down the Club Sport route with the Club Sport pedals, there isn't anything on that line that can compete from Thrustmaster. The only thing I would say is Thrustmaster's got a more affordable ecosystem to climb. So you could buy a T150 for like 130 quid. You can put a TH8A shifter on that for like 100 quid. You can then put the T3PA Pro pedals, the ones that you can invert, for like another 130 on that cheaper wheel. But then you can upgrade the wheel. You can upgrade it to a T300 or a TMX, or even some of the big Sparko stuff, and take your pedals and shifter with you. And now you can add the handbrake to it as well. There's LED displays. There's more stuff coming. They've just released some Ferrari headphones, which look stunning. Proper old-fashioned 50s style in the bright red, you know, like what the pit crew would wear. Yeah, they've just released that, which look awesome because they are Ferrari back. So their Ferrari challenge wheel looks beautiful. I must admit, it does actually look really nice from the challenge car. So it just depends which route you're going down. If I didn't have the help from you guys for getting this stuff for myself, I would still be on the Thrustmaster range. Absolutely.
And if I was starting again where I am now, I would have had to do the same because the other stuff's just out my reach. Yeah. So, hey, where did John start? Did John just go straight in with Fanatic, or had he?
No, G29. He's actually discussed all this with you. That's the only reason I put it in. He had a G29 or G920, which whatever one it was, and then that Ben who'd been building his setup for ages on the group flogged his Fanatic stuff, and
that's right.
He asked me if it was worth it, and I said go for it, and then he bought the new pedals to go with it, and he just went from there. Right, Firefighter said, I missed it again. He said yes. Then what did he say? I thought he said something else.
He said usually when you mention me, I've done something wrong. Well, I'm the same Firefighter. So.
No, what I was saying is I got myself in a predicament today. I had the 50, I think 8 quid that we transferred to the bank for the lights, and I ended up coming out spending 85 or something like that because I'd travelled 40 minutes somewhere with Emma, spent fuel to get these lights that turned out to be only this big, which were no good. So I ended up getting 2 of the bigger ones, which are there, but I ended up spending more. I'm just saying I wouldn't have spent that off my own back because I just couldn't have afforded to. So I was saying I'm so pleased you did it, and you kind of forced me into it because it's an upgrade that just needs to happen.
Yeah. One of the mods, just time that lad out if you don't mind. Just above George Lotter. Jonas was asking about a i7 8700. I think Adams. Jonas, sorry, I pronounced that wrong.
Yeah, I mean the 8700 is not the fastest thing on the planet. Don't get me wrong, but for gaming and for us normal folk, it is the biggest thing that you would stretch to. It's a monster, and you wouldn't need anything more. But there is more if you've got the money. I9s are available. You know, there is more out there. Also, the 2700X Ryzen gives it a canny run for its money. So there is stuff out there, but the 8700K is a right safe bet. It's 6-core, it's a monster, kind of newer version of what my dad's got in a way. Apart from it doesn't run on the X99 platform, which, to be honest, you only get 8 RAM slots. There's no benefit to it, in my opinion. Not unless you're going to put 8 lots of RAM in, which most people with X99 motherboards don't. They just buy kits of 4. So, it's definitely a better platform to be on, in my opinion.
Right.
Have you seen? I have seen the Hoonigan race rigs. Beautiful, absolutely lovely, stunning looking.
I've gone to 53 mile an hour now, Marky.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm just behind a load of I don't know where you are, but I'm behind a load anyway, so I'm good here.
All right, I'll knock it down again. I thought you were behind me.
I think I'm with you. You're 270 metres ahead of us, so there's 14 of us here. So Ashley, put it towards a monster. Thank you, much appreciated.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Cheers to you.
It's a difficult thing if you got something in mind to buy, when to buy it. It is a very difficult thing.
Yeah.
Because there's always something else around the corner. We just don't know what they've all got planned.
Oh, just once you got. Thanks again, Ashley. Once you got your money, just go and buy it and enjoy it. That's it.
Yeah.
Because it'll be outdated as quickly as tomorrow. So just get it bought, enjoy it. You know. Loads of people are saying to me, I'm getting loads of messages through Facebook and that saying I should have waited for the 20 series cards, but again, even if I'd waited for the card that I've got in my main machine, my desk one still would have been outdated because it's got a 1080 in. They both got the same series cards in. I'm happy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
absolutely.
I'm well happy. I've got another computer coming that's got a Ryzen 1500 in it, I think. Oh no, Ryzen 5, sorry. And the 1060, so that'll get rid of the 970 out the streamer PC. So I'll be able to build something pretty awesome and put a TV in my living room. A PC in my living room with an Xbox controller, so which would be pretty cool.
Yeah, lucky dude. Yeah, we've got some very good friends, our class friends, very good friends now on the channel. So
you've done 100,000 kilometres for the company, Dad.
Oh, get in there!
Wow.
I remember seeing when Firefighter and what's it? I forget his name. Who's in the lead?
Oh, Corn.
Corn. I was going to say Tron or something.
Tron.
I couldn't his name wouldn't come up my mouth. And I'm thinking, but you see a mileage and you think, God, how are they getting that in? You know. So. And I'm playing War Thunder in between. So.
Yeah.
I know, Mr. MG. I mean, hats off to.
Extreme Madness. How's it going? Do you think you could change my steering wheel? Yes, you can do. You can do a wheel change, but I would just change the whole wheel. But yes, you can modify the rim if that's what you want to do.
I've got a quick question for Luke and Lauren. Is Lauren does she enjoy watching, or is it just you watch as a TV while you're watching us? Or
it's my beard secretly. That's what she's after.
Ooh, what, the egg?
The egg. I don't eat egg. I've just had a trim actually, so all food's been cut out of it.
Ah, right. I was just going to say, because I know you could see a couple of bits of bacon and that in it, which you were saving.
Right.
We're going to Geneva.
Yeah, Geneva. We're about. I'm 120 mile off.
Evening, Jay.
A hell of a queue. Like we're doing all right. 50 just works because there's a few people catching up from behind. It's right because then you can't speed either. It just works perfectly. And I've had to stop a couple of times and I've caught you up. I stopped for fuel. So, and the 56 just gives you enough to catch up.
Did you have to stop again?
Mm-hmm.
What truck you in though?
I have no idea. Scary, I think.
Oh, did John Griffin there? I don't know if you heard me at the start. We've picked basically the identical truck.
Have you?
Well, we've gone for the same bull bar on the front with the same lights. I just like how weird that is.
Awesome.
Mark, if your engine is cutting out, yeah. I mean, I forgot about that last night. I must admit.
I haven't forgotten. I just didn't see the point. I'll go to the red spanner. It's only 10 minutes, so if you get written off or out,
yeah,
I'd say it's only 6% or something like that. I think is it?
Yeah.
What we at? Yeah, 13%. It's just not.
Yeah, Geneva J. So yeah, John, I was laughing when I pulled in. I didn't realise it was yourself at the time, but yeah, good choice.
Oh yeah, Madness the same. They both watch us, but he watches a bit more while because Lauren's knitting a minion.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, for the kids. They told you. For the
Oh,
children.
of course you did, eh? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Sorry, I forget which ones have told me what.
Yeah,
I
know. That's why I just prefer reminding instead of that, because I don't want people thinking you're not listening, because you are.
Well, Mum's getting yours started shortly, so.
How many people are in the company? Well, we are removing a few people at the minute, but just people who are causing problems. But yeah, I think we're sitting about 345 members, I think, at the minute.
Yeah, that's good.
But not the end of this month, because we're at the 29th, but in 4 weeks, if you haven't done 1,000 mile, the 1st of next month. So obviously not the 9th, the 10th. You will get removed if you haven't done 1,000 mile in the month. So
someone earlier was saying they've got a bit of a controller problem, like steering wheel or something's broken. So he did say probably looking Christmas time before he could get one, would he get kicked? And yes, he would, but then just you reapply when you've got your stuff back up and running.
Yeah, that's all it is, just reapply.
And I did say to someone the other day, if you've been already kicked and there's maybe...
This is what I'm saying, even John's away, so he's wanting to be excluded from it as well. It's causing a problem already. I've had a few messages. It's hard because a lot of them are all people that I like and know. You know?
I know.
Because John, I mean, is there no way, John, before you go away you could do 1,000 mile? It's only like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's just it's hard. I won't be able to remind Twin Cam on who to keep and who not. Who's allowed not to do 1,000, because then the people who are getting banned for not doing 1,000 are going to say, well, hang on, how did he not get banned?
I know.
It's.
I
No, John. I'm saying it's next month, not next month coming. It's not the 9th. It's 4 weeks from now. So once the 1st comes round, you've got a month from the 1st to do 1,000 mile, and then the end of next month, that's when it actually will get kicked. I'm giving everyone a full month at it, because if I did it now, it wouldn't be fair. So yeah, you've got 4 weeks from now.
I was just thinking, right? What if I did a couple of jobs and gifted them over to John?
I know, but again, you would have to do.
I know. I just tongue in cheek. I know.
There's around about, I would say, 9 or possibly 11. As one of the numbers is right, of the top 20 are wanting to be excluded from the rules because they're away, and I can't do that. And they're putting in the most miles, so I can't say no to them. But also, I'm going to have to.
Yeah, because it's the backlash that comes through in the messages.
Yep.
That we get, unfortunately, John.
Yeah, 1,000 mile on or off doesn't matter. It's just company miles. It doesn't matter. You don't need to be online. Don't need to be offline. Just 1,000 miles in the month. That's it. And it doesn't matter if it's race or real. Doesn't matter.
No. So is John going? They're going to be away on holiday? Did you say?
Yeah, he's going away for like 2 weeks, I think, and then he's back, and then he's away again for another week or two. Right. So he's away quite a bit.
Slick drives the truck for real life. Well, as I say, I've the utmost respect for the truck driving community.
You'll have even more respect for them when we get your truck shifter for you.
I
can't wait to see that. It's going to be hilarious.
Absolutely.
It'll be hilarious. You stuck on a bridge trying to find the gear.
I know. It's like when I've been reversing and things like that, you know, you just sort of like all the different scenarios that they're going to get into.
Just caused a crash there. We followed you lot through the red light, you know, at the narrow passing. Well, someone else was coming the other way. And
he was. I forgot all about that.
Two of the lads wiped him out. One of the things we should really... It's just hard when you got a lot of people, but...
The thing is, he could be the only person on this whole road.
I know,
but you're right, absolutely 100% right.
Should just stop for the lights and just meet up at the other end. And because there's problems, we'll just, you know, all you can do is report people.
Oh, Slick's driving the twin stacks, but as Mark was telling us at Truckfest, you can't, open pipes are banned now, aren't they?
Yep, open pipe, and they are bringing in rules apparently. You can only have one type of exhaust
fitted on the truck at one time.
So the lads who have got the junction boxes in and that with the valves where they can shut the valve and it uses the stacks which are catted and obviously sound muffled, they sound loud but fine, and then the side pipes have got out the bottom which are obviously open. Unfortunately they're trying to get them completely banned, so you can't even have them closed on your truck. But again, it's one of them things. I know what they'll do, because I know what I would do as a welder is I would just put an open pipe off the stack straight down the floor, pointing at the floor, because then they're not going to know anyway. So at the end of the day, honestly
KS, I'm having Scania at the moment.
Oh, I got him finally. I got him in that RGL, and I thought, because also I noticed you tried out the 113H bullnose, the little one that I was showing you at the truck show. You remember that?
That's right.
That's the one I was showing you when I was saying it's on the mod on the Steam Workshop. It's free. It's great. It's low powered, but it got a cracking sound.
Oh, cheers. I actually missed that on the mod hub, because I had been looking regular, and I thought they must have only just put that in. So I was actually saying to people it must be quite, because I don't know how I've not seen it.
No, it's been on for ages. Like I've had it for a good while.
I mean, the good thing is, I'm sure there's people going away from watching the streams and going looking for, and that's giving other people a really good time, like we have, you know.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I will do a mod spreadsheet eventually. I'm kind of hoping in the future I meet somebody who's a bit of an internet, you know, bit of a website / you know, buff that can just come round and use my desk computer and do that sort of stuff to help us out a bit. So I will do it, but it'll be in the future. Right.
Is that sorry to put in anonymous? Is that ID Jakey causing a crash again?
Just lost the back end, like he might have done a Huey actually.
I'm just asking because he seems to always pop up around. I will apologise if it's not that.
No, I mean ID Jake, he definitely has some problems, like. But
firefighter's just caused us to nearly crash myself.
Is he driving? Is he?
No, he said we're not friends anymore.
As long as I'm still friends with him, I'm fine.
That's because I was driving the Scania. I found a Renault T in the mod hub and downloaded it and all that, but no, it wasn't on the mod hub. It was on the another site, I think that SCS site.
Yeah.
But I've got no sound on it, so I don't know.
What's that for?
It's a Renault T range, I think.
Alright, okay.
I don't know what.
So some of them are a nightmare. The SCS site is good to get them off, because that's how you make the game.
Yeah, and I got a Mercedes, an old Mercedes off there as well. That's quite a nice little truck.
Yeah, once you get into the aftermarket downloading, like, it can cause massive problems.
Oh, I know.
Right, to make up for it. Oh, mate, thank you. Oh, thanks, buddy. That's great. I'll not get it wrong now. The red card can go away. Cheers, pal. Much appreciated. I didn't know what else to do. You know, as when you drive out, you know, an hour and a half of the day just to go there and back. You know.
Yeah, you were when you were telling your mum, and then when I heard you say there was the.
It's not the fact of the wrong ones. That doesn't matter. They're still paid for. I just take them back and change them for the white ones. I just picked the yellow ones up by an accident. That's fixable. The fact that it cost us a lot more than what it was meant to.
Yeah.
But again, at the end of the day, if they work, these two, when I build a new office, it'll be fantastic because I can just put the new lighting in straight away.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which is one of the reasons that some people, even Emma, had said, "What's the point in doing it now?" And I was like, "Well, at least I can just pick the office up how it is and just rebuild it."
Just rebuild it, yeah. Absolutely. Good idea.
So I know what works then. I don't want the soft boxes in my new room. I just don't at all. So thanks again, firefighter mate. Much appreciated. Right,
so yeah, I'll miss
I haven't. If I've missed you, I'm sorry, but I haven't. I saw firefighters. I haven't seen. I don't think it has, buddy. No, I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. If I've missed it, I massively apologise. You ready to go straight in the jobby?
2 seconds. I'm just opening my OBS, son, and I will come back into the game.
Can you please accept me at the company? Not right now, mate. Not right now.
Yes, go in now, mate.
Oh yes, it did. Jack, pretty sure earlier this stream. Oh right, okay, yeah. Did I read it out? I'm assuming. I must have done.
Yeah, and sorry, Adam. I haven't. I've just been in and out of the game there, and I didn't see. Right, I'm sorry. I apologise for that, Adam. I didn't.
What have you done now?
I'd asked him a question before about an accident, and
wouldn't have time. Would we have time for 700 mile?
50 minutes. Well, we can give it a crack.
It's just if we don't get it done.
Right, unless you break it.
It's a nice run, but there's one literally with glass back to Geneva.
Well, there's logs down to Genova, which is 310.
I've seen that.
So you'd rather go for the...
I was interested to go to Italy, obviously.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, carry on that way.
I've got a 600 mile Italy run with the forklifts to Casino.
Oh, Casino. Yeah, got it, do it.
Right, take that. We'll go to Casino.
That's 708 mile, yeah.
I know. If we don't get it done...
Well, what I would do is I would just save it, and then go back and finish it off when I've put mine to bed.
I wouldn't.
No.
I don't come on the multiplayer on my own.
Well, I would just come on just to do, if it was 100 mile, I would just.
I know. I mean, to be honest, I could probably do the same, but I've got the guy coming back. I've got to get in the garden done. Which.
Oh, right.
Aye, I know. So, but they've agreed to do it to the point, the back garden.
Yeah.
They ripped all the slabs up, all the grass is out, and then they're just going to flatten level it, so I can then just chuck my sand down and turf it.
Oh, brilliant.
But obviously I'm moving, so I haven't told them that yet though. But I don't know when either. Could be even another 6 months, could be 12 months, I don't know.
So, how did you get that into practice? Did you complain
about... Yeah, just complained about the unsafety of the... we've got kids, people with pushchairs and that, and at the time we needed a house, so the garden really didn't matter to us. But once you live here, you need somewhere to, well, it wasn't easy to get the bins out or nothing. So, but no, they were great. There were no arguments, no complaints, no nothing. Just sent a guy out. He spoke to me and that, and then when I'd mentioned obviously I was happy to turf it, they were like, "Oh right, yeah." I probably shouldn't have said it, but to be honest, it's £3.5 a roll.
I know.
10, 20 roll. I just spent 85 quid on 2 lights for my room.
Exactly.
80 quid and a bag of sand, and I could have it done, and it's done then. And
I know.
I can't say if I say to them don't do it because it puts me in a bad position. So no, I'm just gonna do it and I'll just get it done. And if we get an opportunity to leave sooner, then we'll come with that. We'll deal with that when we exactly. So Right, Dean, wheel. I mean, the drift wheel, to be honest with you, I didn't think, because it's got no, like, it's for drifting. It's for letting go, spinning, catching, you know, it's got no indents in it or out. It's purely for drifting, but it's actually quite nice on the truck, I must admit.
Oh, sorry to hear that, John. I hope you get that sorted, buddy.
Yeah, no bother, John. That's a shame. They haven't been able to finish with us, mate. That's awful.
Yeah. And thanks again, John. I really appreciate your help there, buddy.
Ah, yeah, you get your game sorted, eh?
Yeah, get that muscle sorted so we can get some F1 and done on the channel.
That's probably what's done his muscle in.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know, because I think it has some underlying problems, so yeah. I don't know if it's like me where it does... yeah.
Right, Jack, not a silly question, buddy, not if you knew. No, I'm in my house. My dad lives 3 hours away from me in his own house. So I'm in my, what you would call a dedicated room, and my dad's in his bedroom.
It was nice, some people yesterday obviously assuming, because I was on the on your channel,
yeah,
that I was in your rig as well, so that was quite nice, you know, because we both have nice setups, obviously.
Of course we do, absolutely. Absolutely.
So that was really nice.
Some of the older stuff, I need to go through and put in playlists, like, not all of them, because there's too many, but something like your rig builds and that, I need to put in playlists and that, because it would be easier to have like a dad's setup. It's dead easy to find them as well. Dead easy. Well, you just search for them.
Somebody asked me and I said, well, I'm sure it's about 3 months ago.
Aye, but...
I said there's a whole room, not only there's a computer as well, so...
Yeah, but if you put in dad's setup, your dad's dream setup, it comes up.
Ah.
So, but again, I'll remember to do it, and I'll put a playlist in for your own stuff. And it'll make more sense.
It's nice if people want to see, so I kind of just...
I mean, when I'm down one day, to be honest, now your rig's spot on and that, I'll do a little, just a little tour of your rig, and I can just stick it in the description.
Yeah, that's a good idea, yeah.
You know, and you're proud of it now, like, so...
I tell you, we asked a lot, what make of the rims that you got?
Yeah,
for us, you know,
Motormech,
the Motormech, and
yeah, it's in the description.
Oh, it's in there as well.
Yep.
Right. I wasn't sure, so I should have been telling everyone that.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually put unknown command. Why? I thought /fix not work.
Yes.
It doesn't, like. You have to put a space in.
No. Just /.
Ah, there we go, yeah. Doesn't work with caps lock on.
No.
But no, because I've got so many wheels, it's hard to put everything. But the problem is, people still come and ask anyway. You may as well just tell them it's a Motormech wheel.
Well, you're absolutely right.
You've got to go in the description. Go in the description. That gets boring as well. So at the end of the day.
Have you got your...
I'm just going to pull over out here, like, there's a few people in there, so just wait. Oh, I was pulling over just behind you, but you've just pulled off.
Well, because I've seen a place where we can pull in.
Have you?
Rather than being on the pavement, there's a dual carriageway starting, so...
Right, okay.
Right. James here is asking what's your favourite wheel?
Oh, I love all my stuff. I love changing my wheel.
Reese, yes, John Griffin's just and Gambler. I've just sorted it out for me this evening, so yeah, I'm so excited, especially after hearing Mark and John so excited about playing it, you know.
There's some amount of trucks parked up behind me. I'm just getting a little shot of them.
Oh, cool, yeah. So yeah, someone just asked me yesterday what I would be saving for, so that's sorted. The under LED. Ah, right, Bosnia. They're under the front bar.
Awesome. Right. Yeah, you just get set off, mate.
Okay, now, okay,
Yeah.
lads.
I think we lost a few people because there's only 8 of us now, but I think everyone went to Red Spanner and then we just left.
Yeah, I didn't realise we were sort of a couple of miles out
No, so
to get a load. So
that was our mistake, really.
we might catch them again.
Yeah, we'll see. We've got to go but drive back past the town, I think.
I think that's the thing, you see. Jay, you can't find us. We have to go out of Geneva just to get the load, but we've got to go back past the town to head to our destination.
I think so, Dean, aye.
Okay,
Yeah,
Lee.
I'm pretty sure, right. There's a truck stopped on the outside lane, truck or somebody. Terrible choice of stopping there, pal.
Right, Lee. John was asking, Mark, did you manage to
Yeah,
nail
I
the last
said yeah,
corner in
I think
Australia?
so, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, just answered it.
What were you doing? Going too fast, or
I'm not sure, to be honest. I cannot remember.
have you got a favourite? I'll tell you what I do, like Yas Marina.
I'd say I've only played it twice the game, like, so I did an hour last night, an hour and a half or something like that. And then just about 30 minutes today, that's it. That's all I could stream because it wouldn't output. So I haven't tried like all the tracks or anything like that. Only tried 2 of them.
And here's the thing, John, that I've often said to Mark about, especially with iRacing, that they're still playing on the old Silverstone circuit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, release date for Baltic. I did see Pro Mods 2.3's out, so I haven't got it yet.
Yeah, it's one of them things that it's a shame because it's out and it'll be great because they've apparently sharpened up loads of different places and added a few new places as well, like actual places to drive, some new bumpy roads, and they've actually added a load of stuff. But they reckon once the 1.32's done, it's going to be incompatible, that one.
I know.
Unfortunately, and then it's going to be another month or 2. But as soon as the 1.32's done, everyone's going to want to run the trailers, and there'll be mods out for the trailers. Everyone, it's a massive update. Like, it's a really good update. There's no way. So it is a shame. I mean, I'm going to get it tomorrow and I'm going to run it. You know, but it is a shame. It is a shame. But I know it's a massive change. Multiplayer, I think multiplayer is going to struggle with the change because it's a huge update when you actually go in.
Right.
What they've changed. I mean, the trailers means massive because you got new pickup. You know, they've had to add in all new loads, obviously. All the low loader stuff is all new, you know, because you go and pick the job up and it loads it onto your trailer for you. You know, the way you reset your trailer, the way you damage your trailer, you've got to pay for it. You know, there's a lot new in it.
Yeah, so it's but
it's good because it's something they didn't need to do. They could have left the trailers the way they were.
Yeah.
And just added a new flash truck and everyone would have been happy with that. But I'm really pleased they've changed something that didn't need change because it's opened up the doors for new jobs, and now you can buy your own trailers and have your trailer stock. How many trucks do you got? You know, how many? Does having one nice modified truck stop you getting another one? No.
No.
And wait until the it's basic at the moment. Wait until the mods come out for it. Seriously. I mean, you're going to be able to change so much on your truck. It's going to be unreal.
I mean, that the tandem mod, you know.
Yeah.
You go and you can now you've told us how to make a box trailer, you know, for the back, and all right, there's the odd bit where you're going to get stuck on a fence and that, which it doesn't matter now. I've got a lot of money. It's not a problem.
No,
cancel load, you can cancel a load, so fair enough. But as you rightly said, I don't sell anything. I don't trade any truck, and I just buy a new one.
Of course you do. Yeah, you just keep going until you got enough to just crack on. I don't know, John. I honestly, I hope so, because it would make our lives easier for, like, my dad, you know, not having a trailer on, because you just bring your empty trailer with you. So it would make our life easier that front, but it's a big update for them. It is a big update for them.
But again, it's still exciting times, like, you know, because there's something happening in the world, you know, the game world for that side of things, you know.
See you later, Michael, mate.
Yeah, night night, Michael. If Brian is still selling his button boxes,
I don't know, Jack.
I'm hoping if Brian is listening, I hope you are getting well, mate.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Yes, Brian Davison's on YouTube. Mark and Neil, do you think they should add seasons? That's a good answer, actually. Good question, actually.
What's that?
Declan's asking Mark and Neil, do you think they should add seasons? I think Mark told me when he had the seasons on the farm, he just suddenly said, no, it's just more than that. It's that the whole trees, just everything changed. So on that front, I've got to say, if it was that dramatic for farming, then why not?
I mean, the best thing to do, I haven't done it yet, but to just go on a normal map, right? I'm gonna do it, but I haven't done it yet. I might actually do it tonight, so I remember. But is to just get a normal map that you don't own, and stick the time on, like, I think you can do like 7,000 or 47,000 or some times.
Right.
And you can just blast through the days. Well, obviously you see the seasons change every 6 days.
And record it.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to record it, but I'm just saying you could do it. You could go on.
Oh, sorry, I could do it. Yeah.
Just get a farm that you don't have any money on, or doesn't mean now to you. I mean, and just stick the time on. Stupid. So
that's a good idea. Actually, could do it on my Cheltenham map, which, to be honest, wants a whole clean out.
And okay, some orders, but not. He said to give him. Right, that's fine.
I mean, to be honest, I was thinking about it, because when you go on Pro Mods and you put a bit of rain on, it's nice when you occasionally have got a bit of rain. You go to Iceland, it's a little bit of snow. It's getting the balance, but visually it would make it nice as well. Bit more clouds, and I don't know, just
completely agree. But I don't think the game will take it. The game engine, the DX9, it just wouldn't take it. Like,
I forgot about that. Oh, there's someone railing it. Mark's asking how much was the rim.
This one, I put just a daft bid. It was brand new, but I put a daft bid in. I think it was like 19 or 20 quid, something like that.
Oh, did you? I didn't realise that.
There was some buy it now ones for about 40 or 38 or something like that, and I'd fancied it because just that shallow dish, not as deep as my other one. And after having the one that you've got now, I like that shallow dish. You gave it the nice to your chest, and then obviously having no shape and leather is important for the drifting because you just won't burn your hands as much. So I just stuck a bid in and just went to sleep. Woke up and I'd won it. Simple as that. So
right, you meant to be.
I think to guess it was 19 quid to guess, but not 100%.
I know what you mean.
There we go, 9 away from 83k.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, coming down that 100k. We're getting closer.
That should come in the next half an hour. So surely you can get 9 in.
We think we'll hit 83 by the end of the stream, surely.
The gold effect on the wheel is nice.
I've got a quite a long shifter coming. Shift knob, quite a long one that you see in like the drift cars and all that. Look a bit like a big long screwdriver in a way.
Aye.
So I've got a gold one of them coming, like, so. Should be good for blasting through the gears, I mean, I've got a load on my shelf, and to be honest, I did try to start with just leaving me truck shifter on for the gears, for racing, but you end up thinking I'll just take it off, because I just hang it. I've got a cable tied to my button box, right, so I can just hang it off the cable. It doesn't like damage it, or so I just take it off and hang it down next to my rig and then put it on when I need it. And it's nice. And now I've started having a couple, I think, of three or four different shift knobs, and it is pretty cool. Like having the metal one on gives it a bit more of a lighter shift feel, but heavier shift, if that makes sense. So lighter through the gears.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
More, and then the really light nylon one I've got, so positive. You'll be surprised with that when you come.
Absolutely,
you really will.
One of the mods just removed that comment from below Mark Rushton, please.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, he's a regular as well, so just give him a time out straight away, please. Right,
Thank you.
No, that's right. Who is the oldest member of your company? No idea. Not a clue. Not a clue.
Again, I want to go back to who was asking. Mark was asking how long have we been playing Truck Sim for? Well, I haven't been playing it long enough because I ignored Mark telling me it was good.
Yeah, I'm pleased you said that.
So I suddenly became a teenager and I ignored what my parent was telling me.
Yeah.
Was you need to do something, and I was too busy playing sim playing. And yeah, farming, absolutely. I told everyone on Tuesday just the same as well. So, but I'm making up for it now.
Oh, are you? And I've been playing it for a couple of years. Like, hey JD mate, how's it going?
Right, Richard White's 45. Well, I'm 50. Well, I'm very close to 54 now.
Oh, it's definitely older than you in the company though.
Yeah.
And Twin Cam's what, 90 I think, is he? 91? Something like that?
Something. I don't know if he's as young as that, but I'm not sure. I don't know if he's going to get his thing from the Queen.
Aye, that letter, the memo thing.
The one that they send back, obviously, up here.
Yeah, have that back.
The Flying Yorkshireman's got 5,000 hours.
Can I trade it in for beer?
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking. 5,000 hours. Yeah, you've done well there.
Absolutely, yeah. What you think? What you've done? 2 away from 83.
Oh. What?
Some people are just too serious in life, aren't they?
Oh, honestly.
Bosnia, mate. Come on. Work it out, buddy. Work it out.
Yeah. Good night, Sage. Right, I'm 2,391, Martin. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you're in the company. If you're not, get joined.
Yeah.
we need
you.
That's what Dave was asking the other day. He was doing one of these posts where, you know, if you read me posts, put a word in. So I can't think what I put first, but the second word I put was Armstrong haulage.
Yeah.
Bit of advertising.
Right, so the moderator I've just timed out. You don't ask that question because I don't know the answer, and you're a moderator, so you should know. If you carry on, I'll just remove your mod weight.
83, man. Yeah, pockets are getting lighter. Has it clicked over to 83, has it?
Not yet.
Yeah, Shane, I might be on about the same. You know, I've definitely put a few more hours on now, but the Flying Yorkshireman, is he in our? Are you in our company? 5,000 hours. Definitely need you. She's close to 83. Yeah.
She is. Oz, yeah, I got I got 2 of them. Didn't get the ones that I was meant to get because they were going to be far too small. They were only like this big by this big, so I got some bigger ones, and yeah, they look like they're going to do the job. Hopefully, I'll get them tried out in the next couple of days.
Server 3, Yorkshireman.
Currently 4th. Excellent,
Simulator Dave, 6,000 hours. Are you on our company? I should get one of them stings made. Armstrong haulage, we need you. You know, like the old American draft.
Yeah.
Your
well, we don't know. We've got 350 members.
Well, because we're obviously all okay for the English, you know, we obviously dominate that.
Yeah.
So we definitely need a world takeover.
Oh, we do. But if we put a ban for a month on the race miles, we take 1st place.
I know.
But
I'm
happy with the race miles. There's so many being done. People are clearly enjoying doing them. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to stop people. I don't want to.
Just said the same to somebody, and I said, you know, it's so important that you have the game how you like it.
Oh, absolutely.
Otherwise, it's you can achieve it even if you said, right, can we please not do any race miles for a week? But still, you've got like years ahead of you, so it's no point.
Yeah.
Oh, Pro Crystals was the 83rd
We got it.
sub.
We hit it. It's back down again, but we hit it. Thanks everybody. Greatly appreciated, and big shout out to you all. Thank you for all the support, honestly. Really.
I tell you what, it doesn't seem long since we were saying well done on the 73, so that must have been what, 2 weeks ago? No?
Oh, to get into the 83 this quick. I mean, I'm going to go back definitely more than 2 weeks, I think, but it would be interesting to see where we were 2 weeks ago. Exactly like two weeks from today.
Well, so I'm going to say about 71 or 72.
I'm going to go 76.
Right, so 2 weeks ago from now, right? Okay.
Yeah. So someone needs to find out whatever 14 days from now. So go back to the 14th.
Yeah.
14th of this month, and tell us on the video what subs we got. Oh,
right,
Chris Taylor smashing his gearbox in there. Won't want to be your mechanic, mate.
Oh, who was that?
Chris Taylor.
Oh, what's he done?
Just saying, smashing his gearbox in. I could hear the truck screaming.
Oh, is he? JC. Now, was it JC who's just changed company?
I don't know, I think one of them has. Flying, how you doing, mate?
He was talking to us the other day, and he obviously made a company with somebody else and they weren't doing anything, so I said, well, we need your mileage.
Yeah.
Flying at Yorkshire when we're dropping off at I started that very confidently and then forgot casino. I was confident with my skill at the time.
2 weeks ago we had 75,900 and I said 76, so...
Oh well, you were...
So yeah, so say 76. We've done 7,000 in 2 weeks, so to be fair we're only doing 3,000 in a week. 78 on the 16th, 76 on the 14th.
Right.
So there you go. But we've been jumping, so if I stream, pretty much, we jump around about 1,000 every 2 days.
Yeah, JC, it was... yeah, and please don't think when we're talking about race miles that we're having a pop at anyway. If you like to do race miles, you crack on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, happy with that.
And JC's changed over company. We're more than happy to have you, buddy. More than happy.
Right, I changed to the company. Chizo is in as and do more ATS. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're not an ATS company, but again, if you want to do ATS for the company, crack on. But
yeah.
James 29, how's it going, mate? Hope you're well.
See, I was saying to someone the other day, if you're a small company in the UK, for argument's sake, and you're trying to get higher up the list, but our company's spoilt it for everyone else because they just can't. I just don't know how you could physically catch up.
Someone will. They'll take it as a bloody... You look at number one, and how many guys have got? 40, 45, 46 guys.
That's true, yeah.
So someone in the UK will challenge it. There's absolutely no doubt. Josh, congrats on the 83k. Hey, cheers, pal.
Thank you very much, Josh.
Your stream setup looks ace. Cheers, Matthew Bundy. How you doing, buddy? Not read them names out for. I don't think I've seen you since Christmas, actually. That's an old moderator.
Jack Norris, I'll just come back on that one. I don't know what reason you would have been removed from the company, but if you have learnt anything from it and you want to reapply, you can do. But make sure you're aware of what the problem was.
Bear in mind, if I see people without the paint job on, I don't even warn them. So I give people normally 2 rides out. So on the second ride or the third ride out, if I see someone without the paint job on, I don't even warn you. Don't even tell you I've seen you. I just remove you. So if you've been removed with no warning, it'll more than likely be because you haven't got the paint job on. Again, if you're doing a convoy, on our nights and you're part of our company, all we ask is that you use our paint job. If you don't want to use our paint job, leave the company, join the convoys, use your own paint job. Absolutely fine.
And
I'll give it a second crack.
And we made it even easier when, you know, really, you know, maybe it's just been, you know, sympathetic, if you know what I mean. But
right, Norris Gaming, though, I'm going to remove your mod rights, buddy, because I don't know how much it cost, and you're a moderator. I honestly don't know the cost of my gaming setup. So I gave you time out for it. You're a moderator, you should know that. I don't know. And yeah, once I get pulled over, you'll get removed.
To be fair, if you watch our streams, one of the biggest questions we get asked, and one of the biggest questions we say the same thing to. So, yeah.
You're not a moderator. You're coming up on my screen as a moderator. Is he not coming up on yours?
He is on mine, yeah. He's a mod, yeah. He won't be. I can feel it coming. The hammer. Will stun him. Can I take his place?
Nope.
Finley, we're going to casino. Ashley, I
right, lads.
Basic.
Give him a timeout from me, please.
What? Who I was talking to, or?
No, the lad who I just removed his mod rights.
Ah, right, yeah. Ashley, I mean, do you mean in basic rig, or would you mean in wheel, pedals, or just actual something to sit on? Because bear in mind, me and Mark made the basicest of rig out of a shoe stand.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, I'm a bad man. Move on.
Right. Why?
But yes, a basic simulator to purchase. You either make one yourself, or I would highly recommend buying one from SimLab. So, which is about about 380, I think. Sorry, about 380. Sorry, I was reading someone's comment. But yeah, about 380 quid, no seat. And also, just to answer your question, Ashley, we can't tell you how much all of it is. You don't just go to one shop and buy it all, unfortunately. So, don't know. Matthew, mate, I'm happy to have you, buddy. Absolutely. I mean, I obviously gave you the mod right for a reason at the time. Probably back when it was heaving, I would imagine, because that's when we gained most mods. But anyway, you're welcome to stay. I don't need more mods, I don't need less, so happy with that.
I've just slowed down a bit, lads, because I know Mark would have had to pull over to do what he's done.
I did, yeah.
And I think we're okay. Should be okay for time anyway. So.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can push 5 minutes over. Like, you know, I can, you know, quietly do 5-10 minutes over at a push. But that's me. Like, but I'm happy to pull over if we're too far off. We'll just pull it over.
Yeah. Flying Yorkshireman. I'm sad to say when we get there. I'm needing to get off for Mark's mum's. Had an early start this morning. She wants to be up to bed, so, and Mark needs to be off at 11. So
yeah, I was going to say I was nearly butted in, but yeah, I can't. It's just channel won't stream past 11 while I live here. That's it. End of. Okay, we might go 5-10 minutes over the odd night, but it will not be any late night streams while I live here.
Ben Sim. Don't forget, as I say, you only need to use the 3 colours when you're convoying with ourselves.
Yeah.
We've even made it in whatever paint scheme you've got available.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just pink, black, white. You know, there's a video in the description showing you if you can't meet them criteria, just don't join. Yeah. It's coming to the point now with, you know, knocking on 350 members. We're not needing members. People are happy in the company that are already in the company, and if it doesn't suit you with the lax rules that way you run, just don't join.
Yeah.
Right, Mark, why do you have so many mods? Because one of the biggest reasons is the mods were needed over the Christmas period, so November till pretty much just past January, just before January. Middle of January. We had roughly every live stream I did, whether it was train sim, farm sim, didn't matter what it was, we were getting between 1,500 and 2,500 people watching live constantly. So say there's maybe 150 watching now, there was 2,500 from 1,500 to 2,500 every stream I did, and the mods just couldn't keep up. They just couldn't. Had slow mode on at 3 minutes and they just couldn't keep up. So that's why, and I'm not going to remove everyone's mod rights just because the channel quieting down. I just remove people as and when they need removing.
Yeah.
So
evening to Johnny. How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, how's it going, Johnny? You alright, mate? I still pop in and hide on your streams, mate. And a big shout out to Johnny, actually. If anyone's interested in farming or trucking her out like that, go and give him a sub from me, because he got me addicted to my favourite map at the moment. So, for Pro Mods, hey Whitby, much appreciated, bud.
Thank you very much for that.
But yeah, Meadow Grove Johnny, love it, absolutely love it.
And good night to John. His drugs are kicking in. I know the feeling, buddy, and hopefully you're well, buddy. And I can't thank you enough again, buddy. You've made my night.
Yeah, thanks again, John. Honestly, much appreciated.
And many days to come.
Oh yeah.
By the sounds of it, so.
Hey Kev. Oh, I don't get a hi tonight.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. It's funny how I ask them to sometimes when they do that to you, and people are like, "Oh no, sorry."
I know.
Yeah, Johnny, what were you streaming? Farming, or are you still back on iRacing, or?
Nah, he's farming, man. Farming.
Ah, right. Yeah, Kevin's quickly retyped.
Nah, I am, mate. Pretty much, Jack. Yeah, I mean, there's something on the channel 7 days a week, pretty much. But like tomorrow, I'll be doing probably, I would say, 4 2-hour streams ish. But the new Pro Mods is out, so I'm tempted to do maybe it's like a 4 or 5 hour Pro Mod stream, and then I'll do another couple of streams just on top of that.
Hey Mark, how many miles have you got left?
321.
Ah, right, you did come past me.
Someone
said,
sorry.
"Oh, you've gone." No, crack on, mate, because I've put my foot down.
Right, that's fine. I thought it was about time we did 55, like, because.
Absolutely. Big Kev, Mark, are you liking the new wheel? It's sounding from my position. He is.
Oh, it's good. Absolutely. Yeah, loving it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was never bought for this. It hasn't got like my dad's, where it's got like, you know, the suede. It hasn't got like thumb marks, you know, like imprints to kind of hold on, and it's quite high up where you would hold on, because it's a drifting wheel. It's to be spun, let go, catch it. You know, it's completely smooth and flat, but it's great. It's actually really nice. I'm loving it.
As Caden is saying, he's just bought the SKRS.
Awesome, Caden. Matthew, I just answered your question. Apparently there's been some new cities and that added, I think, or new places in the Pro Mods, but I don't actually have it at the moment, so that's why I didn't answer your question, buddy. I'll pop on when I was... Okay, yeah. Neil always has his foot... Yeah, he does, you're right there. Always got his foot down.
I mean, I knew he was a bit behind, and I didn't even see him come past, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's the thing when you're sometimes looking up reading chat, and you kind of don't see... What is your favourite game to play? Sorry for putting in Mark. Cameron was asking you, what's your favourite game for playing drifting?
It's a Corsa. It's the only one that, I mean, I thoroughly enjoy. I would love to get my dad into it one day, just for a few laps. You know, just maybe do an hour stream one day with him and just go for a drive around the track, and he can have a... because I've probably got a few tips that would probably help him.
Oh, I have honestly been in to try. I haven't lately, but when I said I had last time, I had
No.
tries.
I know.
So.
No. I think there's a few tips that I could really help you with.
It's what I could do with, because to be fair, when I was when you suddenly, I thought I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest.
No, you don't know what the achievement is.
No.
As well.
To be honest, Cameron was actually asking what's your favourite game to play out of drifting, Euro truck, or farming.
Well, that's unanswerable. Yeah. I mean, if I want to go plough a field, I've got to be honest. Farming's better than a set of Corsa. And
absolutely, the physics are better. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's better than Euro truck. But if I want to drive a Scanie, then this is better than Farm Sim. And if I want to go slide and drifting with my handbrake, it's you know, each game's got a purpose.
Reese, yes. Again, Mark got me into the. It was about a year ago, coming up. Actually, you know, this weekend that Mark was moving and starting to get going, if you like.
Yeah.
So that's come around quite quickly. So I love the farming. Yeah. I know it sounds tough when you say you just haven't got the time to play everything, but everything's time consuming.
Oh, aye. Especially simulators, man. Simulators are the worst for time. You know, like train sim and flight sims, and again the car stuff and the truck.
Yeah.
It's so time consuming. You're learning everything that it does. Don't get me wrong, the simulators that we particularly play aren't as bad as flight sim or train sim, but they do take a lot. They do take a lot of time. Like,
I mean, even if you just look at the 2 hours we've been on, if we sort of start driving at 9 o'clock and you finish at 11, we won't really have done that many miles.
Yeah.
But 2 hours is gone.
Yeah. Oh no.
You know, it's
so quick, and I mean that's nothing. I mean, if you've got the telly on watching a couple of series or something, or
I've done all of Orange Is the New Black.
You caught right up now at the new series as well. Done.
Finished it, yeah. I'm only up to the end of season 6. That's all that was on Netflix.
Is the new series not out? I thought 7 was out.
It might be on Sky, Marky. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, it was the start of 6, not a lot of the abuse and that. No.
Yeah, well, it was after the prison riot, and then I'm up to where Piper gets out of prison.
I don't know that, so. That 6 is what I haven't seen then.
I'm just reading Santa Cruz's bike fan saying your setup is expensive. It's funny, if you look at a good Santa Cruz downhill bike, as you know, they're all expensive as well.
$5 grand.
It's
$5 grand plus.
For courses.
$5 grand plus.
For courses.
I mean,
someone said.
Go on.
Sorry. Someone said yesterday you should buy a new truck. You know, for yourself. You should just actually buy a truck, and I've done with it. I said, well, tell us how much your truck tyre is, because where our Keith worked as an accountant, the lorry tyres, the tractor tyres they dealt in were over £1,000 each.
Yeah. Fill a wagon up. Fill it up.
Well, what did that lad say? £1,600.
£1,600 to fill a wagon up. So just to put the fuel in it, £1,600. And don't forget, we get a lot of people saying buy a real truck, buy a real this, but with the simulator, the good point of it is it's not just to simulate a truck, it's to simulate everything.
I know.
One of the reasons my setup's quite full of stuff, because this simulates a drift car, a race car, an F1 car, a tractor, a truck, you know, a bus.
I know.
So many things. There's 7-8 things, a rally car. It simulates all of them. That's the point of it. You wouldn't if you just owned the track car. So someone who came into my drifting stream went, just go and own a drift car, right? Well, what happens when I want to go trucking? I want to go rallying. Well, you want me to own one of each? You couldn't.
Here's the thing, my friend who was at the popped in at the weekend, who I hadn't seen for a year and a half, Ian, you know, obviously Mark knows Ian.
Yeah.
And his son, his eldest son's been doing some, MRX.
MR2.
MR2.
No, like Toyota, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Mazda though. Yeah.
So, and he was telling us it's 13 minutes plus a lap.
Yeah.
Each race, and you're like, what? And that's I couldn't even tell us how much it is to physically enter. but it's nothing. I mean, do you know what I mean? It's.
Yeah.
I know you're not getting the. I know we're not out and about, but I don't know. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. You can't get back. There's nothing left at the end of it. It's gone.
MG, if you change that offer to a brain, I'll swap you, and you can have me room.
Yeah, that was Solo that was saying that.
Was it? Sorry.
No, Solo said I would sell my kidney to buy this setup. Yeah, sadly you wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I'd say Mr. MG said I'd sell my kidney, appendix, and lung as well, Mr. MG.
Oh, for a room like that. Sorry, I didn't.
I'm saying I change it to a brain, I'll swap you.
Exactly.
I'd happily leave all this.
I know.
I'd trade it all. Take it, everything. Have a house if you want.
Yeah.
It's not everything, I tell you that. I'll warn you right now, it is not everything. Don't get me wrong, it makes it. I love it, and I absolutely really do. And I'm not being ungrateful or anything like that. But your health is more important. Being able to, go in the bathroom on your own, or go for a walk on your own, and go outside on your own, is way more worth it than this. I tell you.
It is. It's always got to keep it grounded. I would trade your Santa Cruz, but well, there you go. It's funny, right? On a second hand, how much would you lose from going new and then trading it in, like selling it? You lose a fortune on mountain downhill bikes, don't you?
Oh, do you? But the fact is, you could sell it and buy a reasonable setup, so do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, do it. Get it done.
Get it done. That's what I did. I sold a lot of my stuff to start with.
Yeah, I've always been pretty open what I got rid of to start, and been very, very lucky after that. There's no getting away from that. But the thing is, you've got to start with. That's the.
Yeah. Oh, you just had a crash.
Just came across a bit of a roadblock. Someone was just stopped in the. I don't know why. Don't know who it was.
Could be a random road if it looks odd. Don't forget, it could be a random road.
It could be, yeah. Yeah, Bradley would trade the Xbox, yeah.
I have an orange downhill bike. Nice. Right, Sean was showing he's got 11 or something now. Mitchell bikes.
Has he?
Yeah, Sean's in the cupboard. Sean Mitchell, all his bikes. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Sean Mitchell.
Yeah, Sean and Deborah Mitchell. Sean Mitchell.
Yeah, he's got 11 bikes.
I think so.
What, including for Corey and?
I'm not sure. He just showed us a cupboard with a whole load of bikes. He's got a couple of new downhill bikes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, really, really nice. Again, you can't. It's not like in a garage where you can actually pull them out and have a look at them. But
no, I know. Hopefully, when they get moved,
yeah, it's done, isn't it? They're moving.
Oh, it's definitely going through.
I just traded the house in, yeah. Got the house and just traded it in. It was funny because when we went, had a for sale sign up. Obviously, they were at the hospital. We're like, oh, he's got it up for sale,
Yeah.
And then, funny enough, when we'd actually gone back the next morning, we were talking to him. He didn't sell it at all. He just traded it straight in over the value, and then they put the house up for sale while he was still in it, and they've sold it.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, the company who he traded it in with have already sold it. It's gone.
Oh wow!
So as quick as that, he gave it away. Traded it in. They've actually put it up while Sean's living in it and sold it, and while he's in it.
I'm even more made up now.
Oh yeah, well it doesn't matter if it was sold or not. For Sean, it was gone.
I know he was going, yeah, and I know.
No, I'm not saying he was gone. I'm saying the house was gone. He signed it over. It was completely gone. Sean hasn't made any money from the sale.
No, I know that. I know how that bit works. Yeah. Fluxo, so pleased to hear that, buddy. Get some pictures of it put up if you don't mind.
I mean, look, oh mate, the R-Seat's beautiful. My only off-put was the price new of the R-Seat over a SimLab. That was why I was trying to force you into this, because the R-Seat's not as good as this from a new price, but for €250, I would have an R seat all day. I would have one sitting there. So you've done the right thing, mate, and you'll absolutely love it. And your setup's clean as hell anyway, so you know it's going to look nice. So
I'm unfortunately going to have to pull over, Marky. I'm afraid. I did promise your mama I would come off for 11.
Ah, right, okay, that's fine. 2 minutes to. Well, you crack on, and I'm going to crack on.
Yeah, sadly, I'm sorry about that, but I did promise her.
I'm going to have to pull over anyway to let you off.
Right, sorry about that, everyone. I know I'm being a bit of a party pooper.
No, that's fine. But I've only it saved me having to come back on, so I'll be off by 5 past. So.
I know. I've just looked at the distance.
No, I just assumed you'd crack on for 5 minutes again.
You know, so that'll do. Can't thank John Gambler for getting that. I look forward to getting that sorted.
Yeah, I'll send it over tonight and you can get it downloaded.
No, that's brilliant, mate. Yeah, just whatever suits yourself, you know.
I'll just do it tonight and it's done.
Yep, that's mint. That's mint. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna love you all and leave you.
See you later, mate.
See you later, everyone. Take care now. Bye. Bye.
Right, let's get cracked on and get this finished. I don't really have the time to come back on, you see, so... Right, how do you update Pro Mods? Delete the old one, put the new one in. Oh, my dad is a champion fella, you're right, mate. Sorry, I'll not talk too much because I promised next door I'd be off at 11, so but I'd rather just get this finished if we can. So just keep the noise down a little bit, you know. If you can't hear me, I apologise. Just don't speak. Yeah, mate. That's the one. That is the one. Just have a rave. Gotta say, quite like this wheel for trucking. I love having different wheels, man. Yeah, love having different rims. I know I get slated for it and having too much stuff and all that, but love it. Hey, yeah, see you later, mate. Yeah, catch you later. Have a good one, James. No, I'm pretty sure you get a free upgrade, Bradley, and you can re-download. I think. I'm pretty sure, but I just buy it every time they update it, me, like. Alistair Gregg, you need... No, it's hollow block. It doesn't matter. Even downstairs you can hear next door talking, chatting away on the couch. It's got nothing to do with phone, mate, and the phone will not help, I'm telling you. I need to move. I didn't realise it was the biggest problem as what it is, but I need to move. So, we'll be moving. Absolutely. I had to buy it again, I'd just buy it again, like 76 pence. Just giving some back, man. You got to give some back. So much for free. It's not the end of the world, Greg, Alistair, because at the end of the day, I've learnt a lot from having this games room. I'm going to be streaming for the next 10 years. I love it. It's my life. I can't put across to you how much I love streaming. I really, really do. I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it. So, and I just want it to work, you know. So yeah, we'll get somewhere detached, and then we won't have this problem. And there's some other things as well. I need a house where I can put aircon in for next summer, because there's no way I can go through that summer again. It was unbelievable, and it's ruined this seat. Unfortunately, the heat and the sweat and that, it's ruined the seat cover. And I don't want that to happen to my new ones, so. Even you can't get a detached house, Mark. Try and get. Yeah, aye, and we'll just at the end terrace. We've already got our eyes on a house anyway, so. Yeah, things will happen. Thanks for a great stream tonight. Sorry. Hey, Richard. No, don't. Please don't apologise. I've ended up with some fantastic lights. You do not need to apologise. Not at all, mate. Not at all. Fantastic. Sorry, I had a random road event. There's not a lot I could do. Yeah, Richard, please don't be upset about like that, mate. I hope I haven't offended you or anything. Not at all. I'm just pleased you told me they sold them, man. What size? They're there. That's the full size of the panel. Oh, sorry. Ah, bugger. I was reading chat. Sorry. I wasn't reading chat. I was showing someone something. I don't know who that was, but I just wiped someone out. Yeah, so that's them there. So hopefully I didn't wipe them out too much. I don't know who it was. I saved it, but I don't think the lad behind did. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, so I'll have 2 hanging over here, and then hopefully add another 2 lengthways over the desk, and that'll be the whole room lit up for like, not bad. Oh, honestly, well, it's funny you should say that, Richard. I have thought in a new place, once was somewhere permanent, the smaller ones might be good for like putting around the room. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, absolutely. Yeah, bright as out, man. Completely. I'm looking forward to getting them up. See you later, Mark. You take it easy, mate. No. I told you I didn't need any more wheels. I've had this one for years. See you later, monkey mate. You take it easy. We've only got 5 minutes left. Yeah, see you, Lee. Cheers, firefighter, for sticking up for us for once instead of landing me in it. Just don't watch the stream I did this afternoon then. That's not new either. I can't cover that though. But the Porsche where I can't, it's behind us. So it's on a wheel shelf of stuff. Right, Mark, I'm off. Great stream. Gotta take the brother to A&E. Has not had a good day. Oh mate, that's not good. You take it easy. Take care, buddy. And say hello to him as well, you know. Well, we need to take the new lights back because I bought the wrong lumen by an accident, so they need to go back in the morning. And then I'll try and fit them at some point, probably the day after tomorrow, you know. Ah, you're right there, Richard, mate. You're right there. Electricity isn't your strong point. Should do a house tour. No, there's no point, Bradley. Room 2 is in the description, yeah. In the description, buddy. Oh, what that noise is. I've not heard that one before. Right, where are we at here? Where's me? There we go. We'll leave that there. There's my truck and everybody else's. So, I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, it's someone's smoke alarm. Right, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks again for joining us. And not 100% sure what streams I'm doing. I don't know if we're going to be in queue in the morning. Not 100% sure. I think we probably will be. Go and get these lights sorted. So yeah, thanks again for the streams and that. I'll be back with some farming and trucking and probably some drifting possibly tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Take it easy. Thanks for joining. And big shout out to everyone who joined the convoy.